brother?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing great, bro. What's your name?
My name's Noel.
Noel, nice to meet you, Noel. Where you from originally?
Delaware.
Yo, shout out Delco. We out there. What was it like growing up in Delco?
It was all right. You know what I mean? Just normal life. Grew up smoking. Just started smoking weed and just hanging out on the weekends, and then shit escalated after. My parents passed away when I was 18, so shit got real quick. So I was out there selling selling weed. Then started selling coke. Somehow I just got involved with the pills, and then it just escalated into dope. Was out there selling dope, caught a charge, came home, caught another charge. Just violating back and forth. Playing the game, just going back and forth. The Delaware system's the worst. They put you on probation and they don't let you go. I was on probation for 1 year's probation turned into a 5-year jail sentence. And then I did the same thing in Delaware County. And now I'm probably gonna have to do the same thing in Philadelphia.
How long have you been down in the Badlands now?
About 2.5 years.
That's, history. What brought you down here?
I was just coming down here to cop. And then I met somebody, and then I started working on the block, and then I just never fucking left.
Tell them, who are the people who sell drugs? Are they drug dealers all the time, or are they addicts themselves?
The majority are just addicts just trying to survive. It's not even about making money. It's about survival out here. Between me and my girl, me trapping on the block all day, at the end of the day, I'll probably walk off the block maybe $40. And that'll make it to the next morning, so hopefully I can work the next morning.
And that's dangerous being on that block.
But I used to trap at the top of Somerset and Arms. I done got shot at about 15 times.
By rivals?
I have no idea. It's just I know they will come through, and then you just gotta hit the ground.
Man, scary, man. Have you been robbed for your work before?
One time I only got it was only 5 bundles, but I was sitting there counting the money. Dude came up behind, yo, give everything the fuck up right now. What am I gonna do? I'm sitting on the ground counting my money.
And you were selling for somebody at the time?
Yeah. I was caseworking.
How did the person react?
Just you gotta work that money off, or they're gonna fucking kill you. If you don't pay it back, they're gonna kill you. And Kensington's only big enough. They'll find you, bro. You're running to everybody and anybody you know down here. There's people I grew up with in Delaware that I grew up with, that I've known since 4th grade, that are out here, girls.
That's tough, right?
And she was one of my best friends, and she's out here looking 70 pounds.
How does that make you feel?
It hurts, yo. And I seen her ex-boyfriend the other day. He said if she were to die, he wouldn't even feel nothing. Now I know it's a lie, but
right. Probably he was mad.
Oh, he's definitely mad because she did whatever she did to make him feel that way. Because she would be out. They were out here living under the Emerald Bridge. We were living under the bridge together, and she would leave him for days, just sitting there sick. Damn. Now it's hard for a man to get well out here because it's easy for a woman, but a man can't just be like, "Yo, can I get $5?" You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So how do the men make money out here? Do they also do dates?
Not really, but most men panhandle or they boost. That's the main thing, is the boosting.
Right.
Now, I'm not gonna go to jail for stealing fucking Pampers. Now, I used to boost, but that was back in the day when it was different. Like, I would go into Home Depot and I would steal drills that were $400 sets. So I come out with 2 drills, it's $800, I get $250 at the pawn shop. That'll make it a day.
Right. So what do you do for work now?
Now I just do odd jobs, work with my uncle, but he cut me off because, getting high. It's hard to work when you dipping the fuck out. So right now it's just surviving off my girl and shit.
What does she do for work?
Right now she been doing dates and, whatever we can. And then it makes you not even really want to, touch the girl no more. Because, you know what the fuck she just went and did. I don't really fuck with the crack no more because it honestly doesn't do nothing for you. Because it's all synthetic and they done did whatever they did to it and it just doesn't work no more. So I just basically just smoked the dope. I never shot up a day in my life. I'll never shoot up a day in my life, I promise you that. Now I dabble with the meth because the meth will keep you going more than anything else will. You do a little dope and a little meth and you cool. But see, what people don't realize is you need to eat to keep you high right. If you do some dope and you don't eat, then you're gonna get sick quick. See, people don't realize that. They're like, your body is based off of nutrients. So when you're not giving yourself nutrients, your body just struggles altogether. So the dope doesn't help it. People don't realize it. So when they give you food, you need to take that shit and not just throw it on the ground.
Man. So now, you know, what does a typical day out here look like for you?
Typical day, wake up, hopefully have something to get yourself well, and, you know, try to figure out what the day's hustle is going to be. You know, when the Phillies was doing the World Series, go down there panhandle, you might make a good $100, but you also may make $20, you may make $5. But then you got to worry about people robbing you. Like, you could be sleeping on the corner and a motherfucker come up and just start fucking you up. That's what they doing now. They just coming up and just start beating the shit out of you.
Who's doing that?
There's just young kids.
Kids, I hear that a lot.
They just jumping out of the cars and just start beating the shit out of people. The other night, I'm under the Emerald Bridge. They just jumped out the car and just started chasing the boy down the street.
Was he targeted or was it just?
He just was standing there.
Damn.
And he was, I don't know what happened. I just seen him running down that street and they just chased him down. Damn. And just started beating him the hell up. Now, what am I going to say? Out here, it's kind of like prison. You kind of got to just, if it don't apply to you, stay the fuck out the way. Yeah. That's one thing I learned in state prison. Mm-hmm. If it don't apply to you, don't worry about it, yo.
What are the do's and don'ts about Kensington?
One of the main things is if you walking down the street, you see something on the ground, make sure that it's not like a block, because you might be picking up somebody's work and they will fucking kill you over that shit. You will die over a bundle of dope out here. Another don't worry about something that ain't got nothing to do with you. Worry about yourself. And another thing is, mind your fucking business. That's what you need to do. Everybody worried about what everybody else doing. Worry about yourself.
Well, how do you stay safe out here?
I kind of just, you know, you kind of try to stay safe, is to be on point and just stay out of danger zones, you know what I mean? Right. Places where you know that shit can get real quick. Like over there by the park, Hope Park.
Needle Park?
No, Hope Park.
Hope Park.
Over there by A and Indy. That's not a good place to be because it can get shot up real quick. Top of Somerset. You don't really want to be around there too much because you'll get shot the fuck up. And you could just be walking down the street and get shot. My people's got walking down the street got hit.
You heard about the shooting that happened at the bar on KNA? 9 people got shot?
Me and my girl and my boy and his girl had just came up here about 20 minutes after it happened. They said they were throwing bodies into the car trying to bring them to the hospital. The cops actually cared that night and were trying to help motherfuckers out. But it was just, I guess, dudes were talking shit to the Puerto Rican bulls, and Puerto Rican bulls came back and shot them the fuck up. Because that's like a bunch of, that's a lot of blacks hang out at that bar. Okay. And I feel bad for the families that, you know, lost their lives. Right. Because, you know, they got shot for nothing. Just standing outside smoking a cigarette, maybe.
Dangerous environment, man.
Yeah, Allegheny's not, really, all of Allegheny's just not safe. G Street, you gotta be careful out there. Because you can just get robbed. If they see you counting money, you can, you know what I mean, or coming back from the ATM. Like I have one friend, she'll go to any ATM and come out and just be counting her money. And I try to tell her, yo, you can't be doing that. Like, and she's dangerous because she doesn't realize that, like, that people don't care out here. They will kill you over $5.
Right. What keeps you going every day?
That just one day I'll just go and get well and just never look back on this shit. In 2015, I came home from doing 2 years. I was clean for 9.5 months.
2 year incarceration?
Yeah.
You being locked up?
Yeah, I was.
Kept you clean?
Well, no, I have nine and a half months street time. I don't count jail time.
Wow, congratulations, bro. How do you do it?
I was in a recovery house in Delaware, and I was on probation, and I just finally learned that Delaware don't play with the probation. I did my probation, I got off. The first day I got off, I smoked weed. Then I got my own place, and I just started dabbling with the pills again, started doing dope again. Then I met this dude, I started selling dope. Next thing I know, I'm getting 10, 12 grams of dope, and I'm selling big dope, and next thing I know, I'm fucking down here in the trenches again.
Why is it so hard for you to stop? What do you think needs to be done to help you?
I just don't know. Like, when I be clean, all I think about every day is just trying not to get high. But then in my mind is, how can I get high?
What are some of your triggers?
I just like getting high.
You should be honest.
Like, I mean, I had a kind of fucked up childhood, but that's not the reason why I got high. I got high because I wanted to get high. Anybody says, oh, I got high because my dad beat me. Everybody got beat when they were a kid. Anybody that's 30 years old, you got your ass beat when you was a kid. Now you can't even beat a kid. So, like, I don't, people lie about why they get high. It's not real why they get high. They get high because they want to get high.
Gotcha. What's your living status right now?
Right now, staying in a motel with my brother or living out here on the streets.
What is it like being homeless on the streets of Kensington?
It's fucked up. It's cold outside.
What's your game plan for the winter?
Man, I'm gonna tap out here soon.
What you mean?
I'm gonna go to rehab or something because
it's awesome.
Because I got to, because I owe Delaware County time, so I just plan on, you know, I don't want to go into jail sick again. That's not a fucking, that's the worst.
What is it like being sick?
It's not. Being sick outside on the street is different than being sick in jail. Being sick in jail, you can't do nothing to help yourself because you're relying on the medical staff. And out here, you can kind of, you know, wiggle and waggle and hopefully get a bag somehow. But it's just not, this ain't cool, yo. Anybody that's starting to get high, turn around, go the other way, bro. It's just not. Everybody thinks that this is a great place. This is not a great, it is a good place because people, you know, do look out for each other, but there's also a lot of bad things out here, yo. There are a lot of bad people out here that will hurt you real quick. And a lot of people that act like they care, but they really don't care.
What's that car behind us? We good?
Yeah, we cool. He just sitting there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know.
See, look, you gotta be aware at all times.
We have to move.
I've been watching him since he was over there.
Yeah, we have to move like ninjas out here, man. All right, brother, so let's get off topic and we done, man. What's your favorite band or artist that you listen to?
I like Meek, Dark Low, OT the Real.
Okay.
I really like OT. I really don't like Quilly. He's fake.
Gotcha.
Lil Wayne, he alright, but he kind of just, when he got on them pills, he got fucked up.
Heard that. When you are alone, what are some things that go through your mind?
That I can get, that one day this won't be a reality. That I'll, you know, get my shit together.
When you was a little boy, what do you want to become when you grow up?
I wanted to be a cop. Now I fucking hate the cops. Cops out here are fucked up. I was hustling one day and they tackled me like I was a goddamn football player. It was a bad jaunt.
What's your favorite holiday season?
I said Christmas.
Why?
Because that's when everybody gets together and, you know, they pretend like everything's cool. You know what I mean? Like everything's cool.
Do you have kids?
I have 2 kids.
Do you stay in touch with them?
I tried to, but my baby mom, she's really not, you know.
Right.
My baby mom got clean time and she forgets that she used to be out here sucking dick.
How old are your kids, the ages you think?
My one kid's 7, my other kid's 9.
Gotcha. So, you know, what advice would you give to people watching this video who are in recovery and who are still in the struggle?
Just don't forget where you came from and try to not do the same thing you did yesterday.
Awesome. If you had to pick to be invisible or to fly, which one would you pick?
Invisible.
Why?
Because I could disappear, basically.
Got you. Do you have some short-term goals now?
Just get the fuck off the streets of Kensington.
Right,
Just
right.
one day look back on this and laugh.
That's what's up. That's what's up. There, you know, to your friends and your family who may see this video, what message would you like to send to them?
I'm gonna be all right. I'll get well one day.
Got you. What's your zodiac sign?
Pisces.
Yo, shout out to the Pisces. Show your sign some love. To take us home, there are a lot of people in this world who judge people who are struggling with addiction. What's your message for the world?
It could be you, just like that.
Yo, AML family, I want to tell Noel.
Yeah.
Yo, I want to tell our God, thank you so much for being courageous and helping us with this documentary. He's part of the family now. We're going to stay connected with him. Do you have any skill or talent that we need to know about?
I cook usually.
Okay, he a chef. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Yo, we all love food, right? That's what's up. So, is there anything you're in need of that we can help you with, bro?
Just prayer.
Amen. That's prayers are the best. So drop all the positive comments you got for our God. Remember, guys, don't be bitter, be better. Until next time, we out there. Peace out.